Welcome back to a new video. So in this workout, I worked on some complexes. I started out with some muscle snatch doubles up to, I think, 80, but I just did some just to basically use as a warm-up. And I don't know, I just like doing them. But the exercise I had planned after that was no foot snatches, which I did doubles up to, I believe, 105, and then a single at 110, and then I missed 116, I believe twice, and then made it on the third one. My best no foot ever is 123 for a very ugly single when I did do that, and I think one of my feet might have moved a little too much to be considered a true no foot, but 116 certainly getting it up there. And the one that I was able to actually make felt really good, which was surprising, especially because I missed the two previous to that. But a lot of that was just not finishing with the bar, which is what no foot snatches really emphasize. So I was happy to be able to get up to that. I don't really have a plan on pushing it much more than that, but I suppose we'll see how they're feeling in the weeks that come after this. Well, my brain's a bit fried. I was out in the shed and doing some non-lifting work out there. The back shelf, so if you look where I'm lifting right now, in the back corner, those little corner shelves, I took all of those out today, and believe it or not, it opens it up a ton in that area because they aren't super close. Like, I've lifted with them there for years and I've never had any issue with it, but I wanted to eliminate them to move the plates that you see to my left back into that corner, and then it made the path walking in and out of the shed just easier because normally I have to step over those plates when I go out there. So I did clear that up, and I do have some plans. I guess that's one of the nice things of being an old man like I am now that I'm 30 is I think about home improvement projects and things I would like to do out there to make it a bit nicer. And one of those is just getting a bunch of insulation, rolled insulation, and putting it in all the crevices and insulating it as best I can to make it as insulated as possible, and potentially getting some drywall to put on top of that. But I'm not as concerned about the drywall. Just get the insulation up there at some point, which I can do really whenever. So I just have to get it and start putting it up there. The drywall will be a little bit more tricky because I would have to cut pieces and stuff like that. So that might be something I don't really bother with, just because it's it's just me and it's my lifting. I suppose, like, from an aesthetic standpoint, then it'd be nice. I also noticed on the 116 I missed there that it looked like the bar got pushed forward a little bit, but on this one the pull was a little bit better, so that was probably the difference that it made. But productive with that. I also did clean front squat jerks, which you'll see start here. I had a little bit of that editing error where you see me walk up to the camera and stop it. I'm just going to leave that in because my commentary is already aligned with the lifts that I'm looking at, and I don't really want to adjust it slightly because then the words I'm saying aren't going to connect directly, although I do that all the time, so I don't know why I'm doing it different now. I guess I'm just being lazy. But with the clean front squat jerks, you notice I took the big jump from 70 to 120. Not something I would typically do in like a competition setting, but for training it's nice to do, just to not take multiple jumps. And if I'm already going to be going heavier, then if I'm feeling good, then I can do it. I've done it a bunch of times, so it's not a unique thing necessarily, but it is nice to do. Did I just do a double there? I don't know. That's how tired I am. I'm not really paying attention. I haven't trained yet today, so I haven't taken my caffeine. I went from that 120 up to 143. Again, another big jump just because I'm doing front squats plus jerks, and I was confident that I'd be able to do the jerk with that, and did it pretty well. Based on how that felt, I decided to go up to 150, which I think this might be a lifetime PR. I definitely have tried to do a clean front squat jerk with this weight before, but I don't think I've actually have made it. But I could be wrong with that because I certainly have tried it a bunch of times. But yeah, definitely the best I've ever remember doing with that, especially no belt with it. So I was quite happy with that 150. Then ended the workout with some pulls, just some triples here with 120 and 130. Nothing too radical, just keeping, I guess, the conditioning and just preparing my body for heavy snatches theoretically. But I tried the Gabriel, those tan straps are from Sim Crane, and they're really nice straps, but just however I put them on, they always kind of just pinch me kind of weird. But I like the material, like they're really nice, but I don't know, I just have to figure out how to wear them. I just always go back to my iron mind straps. Can't go wrong with those, but there I am walking towards the camera because I don't know how to edit clips, but we're just going to leave it in. You know, that's the behind the scenes look of every lifting video of me walking over to the camera and turning it off. You get 2 glimpses at that. But anywho, a really good workout. Really happy with the no foot snatch, getting up to 116, even though I missed it a couple times. And then extremely happy with the clean front squat jerk. That's always been a really good indicator that my clean jerks are in a really good state if I'm able to do a clean front squat jerk with a heavy weight. And I don't even think before the last competition I was able to get up to something like that, because I usually like to do it. I don't know, it's just a good movement for me because my legs are relatively weak, but if I fatigue them more, it makes the jerk more difficult, which is where, you know, it allows me to work with a sub-maximal weight theoretically, although 150 is getting up there. But anywho, that's it for this one. Sorry for being a little bit tired in this one. I need to go take my caffeine and go do some sort of training. I think I have this day right here. I'm going to do the same workout again, or at least maybe some variation of it. Talk to you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.